Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. Today is the day we are going to be filling this bad boy up. This is a set of drawers that I purchased from Ulta Beauty Store. I will leave a link to these drawers down below in the description box because I cannot remember off the top of my head what the details were from this drawer. It does say Sorbus on it. I believe the brand is Sorbus. And my original plan for this set of organizational drawers was to put it in my office where I store all my makeup and put things like mascaras and eye pencils and things like that. But when I talked about this drawer set in the haul video, one of you mentioned that this might be more helpful in the bathroom where I put the makeup that I'm currently using up and not in the office where I store the makeup that I'm not currently using up. And I like that idea a lot. I'm very excited by that idea and I'm very hopeful that this might help bring some order to my bathroom, which by most standards is in complete chaos. So I figured I would take you to my bathroom and show you what the current situation looks like, and then we will see if I could fit the makeup I'm currently project panning into this and to get my setup in the bathroom a little bit more neat and organized. And yeah, fingers crossed it works. So that's what this video is gonna be about. If you'd like to see how it turns out, please keep watching and let's go to my bathroom. Hi guys, so you are in my bathroom. I know I have posted videos of my bathroom before, but it's been a long time. Not much has changed in here. This is what I wake up to every morning, except for I did just clean. It's usually filled with toothpaste because my kids brush their teeth down here. So usually the sink is coated in toothpaste, but I did clean it for you guys before filming this video. But basically this is the setup I currently have. Everything over on this side is skincare and perfume, and everything over here is makeup, and down here is more makeup underneath the sink. So I have this glass top, and underneath there's some space where I put more makeup. And basically all of the products you see here are in a project. So I'm a project panner. If you didn't know that, I do project pans. I pick a small, this seems like a lot, but relative to what I own, this is a small portion of what I own, and I'm trying to meet certain goals on them, whether it's to use it a certain amount of times, hit pan on it, or use it up completely. So that is the story here. And so what I am kind of imagining is that maybe the storage system will go in this corner, and all of this will then, and maybe all of this will be inside of that storage system. I have no idea if that's possible or not, but that is what we are going to try and do. There are hazards to this kind of lifestyle. Things get knocked off the counter. My kids are in here. They're trying to brush their teeth or wash their face or, you know, do their things. And, you know, you hear stuff hitting the ground, and, you're always waiting for something to break. So now you've seen it. You know what we're dealing with. I do have some palettes back here. This is my Pan Net palette. This is my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I don't think either of those are going to fit inside the storage unit. This is I think it might be a Caboodles case that I got at Walmart several years ago based on the recommendation of Emily Noel. It has never really worked out for me the way I had imagined. I do have these glass containers, these empty candle holders that store brushes, mascaras, lip products. And then a lot of stuff is just like these little things, like a blush, you know, these little things that are everywhere. And I would love to not only get them in one place that's a little bit less out there, but maybe also see if an organizational system allows me to, I don't want to say use my makeup more efficiently, but have a little bit more of a plan when I use my makeup. A lot of times I am picking the products I wear from day to day based on what project is coming up the soonest. So if Beauty A to Z is the next project I need to film, I'm probably picking makeup items that are in that project to use from day to day. But I'm curious to see if having this makeup system changes that and I develop a new system that might work even better for me. The skincare, I'm probably not going to touch it all. This is just going to stay over here. The only thing I wanted to show you guys is this First Aid Beauty Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I'm currently testing this out for Octoly. I'll have a review up probably in my empties video, but I am loving this. Look at that. I love the packaging. I love the colors. I like the serum. I'm really enjoying it. This is an AM serum, so you use it in the morning. Apply over face and neck once daily in the AM. So I'm currently working on this and to review it, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So I'll be talking more about that later, but I just thought I'd show you guys that because everything else I've really talked about in various videos or you've seen. The only thing that kind of stands out besides that is this container right here. That's toothpaste. I bought my daughter the Crest Kids toothpaste in the pump, and it literally broke the first time she tried to brush her teeth. And I was not about to throw away an entire pump of toothpaste. So I depotted the entire contents into this container, and she's going to be brushing her teeth with that. So at least until it gets gross. We're going to try and get some use out of it before we throw it away. So yeah, I think everything else is kind of self-explanatory. I think the logical next step is to clear all of the makeup out from the counter and underneath and get the drawer system in here. So that is going to be the next step. Okay, I have my little hospital tub here that I use to do my foot soaks, and I'm going to fill this up as much as I can with some of the makeup on the counter. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put these two palettes underneath here because I'm 99% sure they're not going to fit in the new arrangement. So I'm just going to set them here for now. I just cleaned this off this morning. My goodness. All right, let me go get the set. Here it is. I'm so excited. Wow, that comes really close to the edge of the sink, but not over. I did realize as I was unwrapping this that this is separate. I also realized that along with this set comes these little black liners that you could put in the drawers. So that's kind of nice. They look almost like velvety. They're not, but they kind of look that way. And they need something to hold them down because they were folded in half. But I'm sure my makeup will hold it down. If I can get all of my makeup in there, I will be ecstatic. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm really excited. Let's start filling all of that up with all the stuff I just took off of the counter. Okay, I'm going to start with the bottom shelf. I'm going to put some of these eyeshadow palettes down here. I have my Modern Renaissance. I don't, you know what? Let me start with these, I guess. I have my My Little Pony palette. I have my Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I have my magnetic palette. And I have my Dose of Colors palette. I also have, oops, let's do this. I also have this Physicians Formula palette. Okay. Okay, next we're on the second to the last shelf. I'm going to put in my magnetic blush palette. I think I almost need to get like some double-sided tape for the fake velvet stuff. And my Modern Renaissance palette is going in there. I'm already starting to see how quickly these drawers are going to fill up. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, I just remembered that I forgot all about a couple of palettes that I had hidden down here. So I took Modern Renaissance out and I put in my Jouer Skinny Dip, my Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry palette, and my Pure palette on top of my magnetic blush palette. So this is a lot of palettes, but this is the next drawer. Third from the bottom, I'm going to put Modern Renaissance in. I'm going to put in my Bare Minerals translucent powder. I'm also going to put in my Urban Decay pressed powder. I think I'm going to put these two in. These are both highlighter blushes from Wet n Wild. I don't want to fill these too full, but I also don't want 5 drawers of palettes. Okay, next I have a ton of singles here, eyeshadow singles. So I'm going to fill this entire drawer up with all of these singles. I have so many because of the Do Japan My Battleship project. I don't think this is actually in a project right now, but I do plan to put it in one soon, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it in here. So many singles. A double. Huh. And then I have my, actually this might fit up here. I don't know, I'll have to see. I do have a lot of lip products I'm panning. I'll put that in here for now. And then this is my Inglot Duraline that I use to revive my Super Shock shadows. So I'm going to put that in here. I think that's everything. It seems so much more manageable in this drawer. Okay, all the big drawers are full. I still have these 2 little drawers. I'm going to put blushes and highlighters up here. Yeah. So I have my Sephora blush. I have my Maybelline cream blush. Those 2 are both cream blushes. And I have my True Beauty blush. I have my little highlighter from Laura Mercier. Oh, and I have my powder blush from MAC. And this is a cream, no, not this. This is a cream blush. This was a lipstick that I used up, but I depotted the rest of it. So that's technically a cream blush as well. And I'm gonna stop there for now. And then for this one, we will do these face powders. I have a foundation, an illuminating powder, a Bare Minerals Warmth. I will do my powder bronzer, my cream bronzer that's almost gone, my concealers, alright, I'm starting to panic a little bit. I feel like I'm running out of space. Alright, up here I'm going to put my setting sprays, my primer. I guess it can go back here, although it feels kind of weird to put it back in the back. I think I'm going to save that other spot for a few brushes. My cream highlight. I really need to get this into, actually, maybe that could go up here. All right, I still don't have a place for either of these. This could go there. Let's look at some of these lipsticks. I need to take a break. I have my spatula. You know what? I'm going to use that back spot for eyeliners and lip liners. All right, I want to put all of my eyeliners and lip liners right there. I do have a few lip products in here that I'm not actually panning. My toilet is running. Eyebrow gel. Wow, this might be a good idea for me. I can only put as many lipsticks in projects as I have space up here. Seems like a fair rule. And I'm pretty sure I have more than space allotted. I'll put that right there. I use this every single day. I still have two more. That there. And I'm going to put this up here. Okay. My tweezers. I cannot go a day without my tweezers. These are all lip products that are not currently in a project, and I have my NYX mixing medium. Sorry. that I sometimes use, but I haven't really used since I got my Inglot Duraline. I've just been using that. So all of these can go back in my office. And actually, I think this is going to be staying in the bathroom. So I'm going to put these brushes in here. In this, I have my lash boosting serum, an eyeliner, my mascaras, and then the brushes that I tend to use from day to day the most, and my spatulas. So this is going to, oh, there's a hair also. This is going to stay here. As far as this little container, there isn't much that I use from day to day. What I do tend to use are these two things. I have my stubby shadow stick and my short little Marc Jacobs blacker. So I guess if I put it back there, I'm never going to see it. I need to keep it up here or in a drawer or just in with one of these lipsticks, I guess. I need to keep it somewhere front and center, otherwise I'm going to forget about it. Oh no, I have an avalanche. This is a lip balm that was in my 50 Shades of Purple, so I'm not really using that anymore. Oops. This is an Urban Decay primer potion. It's not currently in a project, but I want to keep it in here because every once in a while I do use it. This lip gloss and these two lip balms are Hazel's. She's got a little makeup set, makeup bag right here on the floor. And then everything else in here is Q-tips, a nail file, barrettes, and my other pair of earrings. I only own 2 pair of earrings. This is one of them. The other pair's in here. But the Q-tips I will put here. And everything else I will put away somewhere else. Okay, aside from these few little things that I still need to find a home for, I still have this. And there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't use from day to day, but there are still a few things that I do use from day to day. My hope is to empty this out completely and just get rid of this storage case. It's, like I said originally, this just does not serve the function that I was hoping it would serve. Right off the bat, the things that I'm using the most are these 3 brushes. This is my brow pencil and my brush that I use to put my eyeshadow on my brows. And this is my favorite little brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight brush from Sonia Kashuk. They could go back in here, I guess. This is my everyday blush brush. This is my bronzer brush, and this is my foundation brush. These I use every single day. I don't really want them in this jar because they're so big and fluffy that they will end up taking over. I guess I'm going to move my primer up here and put these brushes back there. I like that. This is in a project and I keep forgetting about it, so I guess that's gonna go back there. Oh, I found my that palette from last year. Yeah, nothing else in here is stuff that I use from day to day. I do have a container in this cabinet to hold extra brushes. So, oh, this brush I sometimes use to apply my powder foundation. So while I'm panning powder foundation, I'll put that back there. This little brush I'm not using. I'm not using either of these brushes. Nope. Nope. Oh, I think this is from the Naked 2 palette. All good brushes. I like all of these brushes. I don't want to get rid of them, but I'm not reaching for them from day to day. And they all look like they need to be cleaned, but I'm not going to worry about that at this moment in time. brush, brush. All right, I think those are all the brushes. Here is my container of backup brushes. There's not a lot of room in here. But I'll see what I can do. Some of these brushes might have to go into my office. I was looking for this. I'm gonna stick that there and this one. These are the Real Techniques pop something with the word pop in them. They're so dusty. It was a set of two. One's smaller and one's bigger. And I used them a bunch and then I forgot about them. So I'm gonna put those right there. This looks like a nice brush. This is a foiled eyeshadow brush for Makeup Geek. This would probably be good for my loose eyeshadows. This is double-ended. It can go in my office. That's got a huge thing on the end. This is short and it's going to get lost. That's a travel brush. I can't believe how dusty some of these brushes are. Oh my goodness. Another double-ended Anastasia brush. Double-ended brush from Cover FX. Since that's in a tube, I guess I'll take it out. Oh, dang it. Okay, I also found another backup tweezers. So apparently this is where I keep backup tweezers. Yeah, that's everything. This is gonna go back in here. And all of these brushes and my Viseart palette from last year. Plus, I'm going to put this lip scrub back in the office, and this this container has all of the Stila Glitter and Glows, my Diamond Dust, and what was left of my Smoldering Satin in here. I had this in a project last year. And I thought I would get back to it, but I haven't gotten back to it. So I'll put it in the office for now and get it out of the way. And then let me see what else I have in here. This is definitely from a Pat McGrath palette. I'm not sure which one. Samples, lash glue, rubber bands, my Laura Mercier Velour Puff, another rubber band, Acne Clarifying Cream. Oh no, that's lipstick. That's what it is. A lipstick that I frankened. A spoolie that I probably swiped from a Sephora. Ooh, more rubber bands. That's good to know. Hazel likes to put rubber bands in her doll's hair, and then I don't have any for her hair. Eyelash curler, a very old beauty blender, magnetic eyeliner, brow mascara, another brush. Wait. The insert to my Jaclyn Hill and not ColourPop, Becca palette. Hazel wrote on it and put glue on it, and before I realized it, I was like, what are you doing? That's mine. Some eyeglass wipes, another rubber band for Hazel's hair, and another Q-tip. All right. Okay. This is empty. Very dirty, but empty. Okay, I am back, you guys. I had to stop and help my husband with dinner. He was grilling. And I managed to put everything away that was sitting on the counter a minute ago. And a lot of it was stuff that didn't need to be in the bathroom at all. So I moved a bunch of those things back to the office. I also cleared out a few makeup things that were in this container that was under the sink. There was my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, a pencil sharpener, and a glitter glue, which again is not in a project right now, but I like to have on hand. There are times when I feel like I need to have a glitter glue, and all of this stuff can go either in the garbage. Like I have these little sifters for Bare Minerals containers and things like that. So what is that? I have no idea what that is. Anyways, I don't need any of this in the bathroom at this point, and I'm gonna get rid of it. So I am very happy with the outcome. I did have to take this out of the top in order to make room for the powder and the bronzer, but I thought I would give you a tour, a close-up tour of the finished product, because I am very happy with how it turned out. So I'm gonna grab the phone right now and get you close up. Okay. Here it all is. So on the side, I still have a whole lot of brushes that I like to use, along with my Rodan & Fields eyelash serum and my mascaras and my pen. I use this to mark tallies on my notebook. I also have my spatulas that I like to have on hand, but that's about it. And my eyebrow pencil. I also have my Peach Mist setting spray that I have in a project. And then up here, I have all of the lip products I'm currently panning. I do think that the no more lipsticks or lip products than spots available is a good rule going forward, and I might try to start sticking to that. Back here I have my color corrector and the foundation sample I'm currently panning. I also have one of my primers and another lip gloss from Lancome. I have all of my lip and eye pencils back here, and a nail file, which when I need a nail file, I need a nail file really bad. And then I have 4 of my bigger brushes that I pretty much use every day. Up here, I have a lot of face products. I have my eyebrow gel, my stick highlighter, another setting spray, my liquid illuminator, and my peach primer. And then I have a powder, my bronzer that I'm not using right now, and my pencil sharpener. And then up in the very front here, I have my 2 stubby eye products, and my Q-tips that I like to use for cleanup when I stab myself in the eyeball with my mascara wand. So I have my Maybelline stick and my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. Okay, then we have these top 2 drawers. In this drawer, I have a lot of base products. This is my MAC tinted serum, my cream bronzer, my butter bronzer, 2 concealers, and 2 powders. Bare Minerals Warmth and my Elizabeth Arden powder foundation. Over here I have mostly blushes and a highlighter and my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. In this drawer I have all of my single eyeshadows along with my glitter primer, my eyeshadow primer, and my Inglot Duraline. And then next I have mostly face powders. This is a face powder, this is a face powder, this is a blush highlight, this is a highlighter. But then underneath that I have my Modern Renaissance. In the next drawer I have mostly eyeshadows plus a blush palette. And then on the very bottom drawer, I have more eyeshadows that I have in projects, plus my little face powder that I use to set my under eyes. In this palette, that's the only actual product that I'm working on. So, that's everything. Oh, except for down here. Now, when you look down here, I have my Jaclyn Hill palette and my e.l.f. 100 pan palette, which is my Pan That palette, but there's nothing else down on that side at all. And then here is my body powder. I'm always panning this forever and a day. And then I have some rubber bands that I need to rehome. And that is my comb and Hazel's brush that we use every single day. That I should rehome, but I probably won't. Nothing over here has changed. It's all still the same, but I do feel like the overall vibe is significantly improved. What do you guys think? I think it's a lot better. Thank you so much to the person that suggested I use this in the bathroom. I'm so glad you made that comment. I think it was a brilliant idea, and I think it's so much better than if I would have put that in my office to store more just for storage. I'm really happy with this, and I'm excited to see how it might change my morning routine, either for the better or the worse. You never know. Kind of makes me want to find some way to like build shelves for this stuff over here. You know, like get like 2 levels of products so that they're taking up less space. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But that is everything, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I got my water. But that's everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.